Hello, I'm Sandeep and I'm going to give a brief overview on this ebook about the grep command. There are plenty of examples and exercises to help you learn this command from beginner to advanced levels. You are likely to be familiar with using a search dialog. Many graphical user interface tools such as text editor and word processor support such a search feature. For example, this application supports using the Ctrl F shortcut to bring a find toolbox. Let's type an example and you can see the matching terms are highlighted. And there are some features like controlling case sensitivity. The grep command is a versatile and feature-rich tool usable from the command line. An important feature that graphical user interface tools such as this application lacks is regular expressions. This is a mini programming language to precisely define a matching criteria. Let me show you some examples. I'll use the grep command to search for the term the from the file ip.txt. And let me highlight the matching terms in color. So these are the matches found. You can add more options like -w to restrict the match only to whole words. And here's an example with regular expressions. To match go only at the start of the line. As mentioned earlier, I use plenty of examples to present features one by one. In addition to command options, regular expressions will also be discussed in detail. There are multiple implementations of the grep command. This book covers GNU grep and ripgrep. In the introduction chapter, you will learn how to install the latest grep version. For documentation, apart from the man and info commands, you can also read it online. If you are wondering why an entire book has been written for the grep command, go through the output of grep --help from the command line. You will see lots and lots of options along with a short description for those options. In this chapter, you will learn how to use the grep command and most of the commonly used options. For example, you will learn how to perform fixed string searching, how to ignore case, how to get lines other than those matching the given search pattern, how to prefix line numbers to matching results, how to count the total number of matching lines, how to limit the number of output lines, how to specify multiple search strings, how to get only the file name instead of matching lines, how to get colored output, and so on. At the end of these chapters, there is a section for exercises. These questions will help test your understanding of the grep command and its features. As mentioned earlier, regular expressions is also covered in detail in this book. There are various flavors supported by the grep command. In this chapter, you will learn about the basic and extended regular expressions. Next, you will learn how to get lines relative to the matching lines. There are three options to get lines after, before, or both combined relative to the matching lines. Also, there are options to customize the separator that occurs between matching groups. In this chapter, you will learn how to perform recursive search. There are options to customize the search path, and you will also learn how to combine shell features like extglob and globstar. You will also learn how to pass file names generated by a particular grep command to another command using the exargs command. In this chapter, you will learn how to suppress standard output, suppress standard error, how to change the line separator to the ASCII null character, get byte offset of the matching lines, and so on. In this chapter, you will learn about Perl compatible regular expressions. This is handy when you need advanced features like lookarounds, non-greedy quantifiers, possessive quantifiers, Unicode character sets, sub-expression calls, and so on. In this chapter, you will learn about some common beginner mistakes as well as a few tricks to improve performance. And finally, you will learn about ripgrep, a popular alternative to the grep command. Editors like Visual Studio Code use this tool to power their search and replace features. Yes, that's right. This command also supports replacement options. The major selling point is the default behavior for recursive search, parallel processing, and speed. There are also some useful resources provided for further reading. Hope you will find this book on the grep command useful. Happy learning!